So, yesterday afternoon, I was just, scrolling on Twitter like I usually am. By the way, follow me on Twitter, SCSB_YT. Come on, like, perfect plug right there. That was the perfect plug. But, anyway, I was on Twitter, and I found this tweet from Hardwood Paroxysm, and it was this crazy 4-team trade. You guys see it on the screen right now, alright? And I was just thinking about this, and I really honestly think that this is a good trade for all 4 teams involved. So me being me, I like simulating stuff on 2K. I like doing these like weird little scenarios. That's why I have the Big 3 challenge, had the Big 3 challenge. So basically in this video, I'm going to go over why this trade makes sense for every single team. And then we are going to simulate one full season in the 2016-2017 regular season and playoffs with all of the rookies on the teams. So, we start off with the defending Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, you're probably saying, why does this make sense if you're getting rid of Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and Tristan Thompson? Well, you pair LeBron up with one of his best friends in the NBA with CP3. So, basically, they are best of friends, obviously, and their chemistry and their connection would be so much better than Kyrie Irving. And also, Kyrie, he likes to score. He doesn't like to assist a whole lot. Chris Paul definitely likes to assist. That's why he has a twin brother named Cliff Paul. Also, you replace Kevin Love with Kenneth Faried, who is way more athletic than Kevin Love. Like, yes, I perfectly understand that the Cavs like having a stretch 4 that can shoot threes. That's a good mid-range shooter. That is a good post player, but it's not really working out. So in this trade, they would, obviously get younger, get faster, and they could play at a much higher tempo than they do now. Also, they would be getting Danilo Gallinari, who could fill the void of that stretch 4 if they need it. Or, he could play the starting 2 position. He's 6'10". I know that's kind of a stretch there, but he would be a very solid stretch 4 in 2K. His 3-point rating is above an 80, I do believe. And in real life, he's not the most consistent player, but he would provide that range for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then also, they would be getting Jonas Jerebko. It doesn't really make that big of a difference, but he also is another stretch 4. 2K has his 3-point rating above an 80 as well. So, you would be replacing a stretch 4 with an athletic 4 with also another stretch 4. And they would also be getting Jusuf Nurkic, who honestly is one of my favorite young centers in the NBA. With this trade, they would actually get some offense with Nurkic, and he is also a good defender. Obviously, not as great of a rebounder as Tristan Thompson, considering Tristan Thompson is one of the best rebounders in the NBA. But Nurkic, he can hit the mid-range shot for you, and really, in Denver right now, he's not getting a whole lot of playing time. Like, they have Laverne and they have Jokic. Like, he's not really fitting in that rotation. So in this trade, he would get a lot more minutes being the new starting center for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, we take a look at the next Eastern Conference team, the Boston Celtics. So, Celtics fans have been wanting Kevin Love for, I think, 2 years now. It's been really annoying. Just my Twitter timeline is just Celtics fans wanting every single player, but mostly Kevin Love. So in this trade, they finally get their savior, the player that they have wanted for the longest time, Kevin Love. Also, they would be getting DeAndre Jordan, who would help build them a big 3 with Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love, and DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan is one of the best centers in the NBA. Great rebounder, great defender. I'll say, I don't know, I don't really watch a whole lot of Clippers games, so I don't really know if he's a great defender, but he is a great rebounder, and that team would honestly be a lot of fun to watch. Now, JJ Redick does provide that 3-point threat at the 2 position. Having him and Isaiah Thomas in your backcourt, that would be a very nice backcourt in the Eastern Conference. And then they are also getting Will Barton, who has a ton of potential and can also shoot and throw down the basketball pretty mean. Like in in the slam dunk contest, he didn't really do that great of a job. But ton of potential for Will Barton, and he could definitely learn from being on this team. Next, we go to the Western Conference, to the Denver Nuggets. Now, there were rumors kind of halfway through the year that the Nuggets were going to get Blake Griffin. Now, in this trade, they would get Blake Griffin, obviously, but they would also get another superstar to pair up with Emmanuel Mudiay, who also, along with Will Barton on the Celtics, has a ton of potential. Mudiay could easily be a top 10 point guard in this league in 2 or 3 years. So, you add Blake Griffin to Emmanuel Mudiay, 2 superstars that can try their best to lure free agents to Denver. They would also be getting Jay Crowder, who is a lockdown defender, one of the best defenders in the NBA, and would be a great starting small forward for them. They would also be getting Marcus Smart, who, just like Jay Crowder, is a great defender and would be a good backup point guard to Emmanuel Mudiay. And then they would also be getting James Young. I mean, this doesn't really matter a whole lot. James Young, pretty sure he doesn't get any playing time with the Celtics. Pretty sure he wouldn't get any playing time with the Denver Nuggets, because he might because like Gary Harris in my mock 2016 regular season, Gary Harris is their starting shooting guard. But I mean, really, the Nuggets, they would kind of be starting over, kind of not, but they would be getting one of the best power forwards in the NBA in Blake Griffin. Now on to the Los Angeles Clippers, who really, like, this trade is pretty huge. They are getting rid of a ton of players. 4 players, and 4 players that make a nice impact on their team. So, they would be getting younger Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson, 24 and 25 years old. They would be getting younger, and this would help them start their rebuilding process sooner rather than later, because let's be real, once this team doesn't make it to the Western Conference Finals in the next 2 seasons, they are just going to blow the team up. Whether it's Doc or whoever the GM is or whoever is there, they are going to blow this team up. Now, also, they would be getting Amir Johnson, who is a good power forward, Avery Bradley, who is a nice defender, and Evan Turner, who can make some shots. He couldn't make shots with the Pacers, but that's none of my business. Now, also with this trade, I kind of decided to give the Clippers 5 first-round picks. Like, I feel like that is the only way how they would accept this deal. So what I did, I gave them the Celtics pick. I gave them some Nuggets picks. Like, I gave them 5 first-round picks in this mock regular season. So, honestly, I feel like that is the only way how they would accept it, is if they get 5 first-round picks, which, honestly, for the Celtics, they would happily give up that 3rd overall pick if it meant that they were getting Kevin Love, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, and Will Barton. So, let me know what you think about this trade in the comment section down below. Honestly, I feel like it is a win-win for all 4 teams involved. So now let's hop right into NBA 2K16, and let's see who comes out on top in the 2016-2017 mock NBA season with this crazy super 4-team trade. So let's see who ends up winning the NBA championship here in this mock 2016-2017 NBA season. Now first, before you guys go down in the comment section and type this,
how did you know where to put the rookies?
Well, basically what I did, I went on Bleacher Report and I went on their latest 2-round mock draft, all 60 picks, and I basically put every single pick that everybody has. So for example, the Lakers have the 2nd pick in the draft and the 2nd pick in the 2nd round. I gave them those 2 picks. The Sixers, I think, have like 3 picks in the 1st round. I gave them those 3 picks in the 1st round, and I basically put every single rookie from that mock draft on their respected teams. Now, there are some players in the Bleacher Report mock draft that are not in Embrace the Paces draft class. So what I had to do, I had to improvise, and I had to put players that kind of were the same grade, the same overall on the team to replace the people that weren't there. So, I mean, for example, I think the Spurs were taking some dude from Spain, and I had them take someone completely different, but it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Like, they're not going to make a huge impact on their team in this simulation or in real life probably, because there's not a whole lot of rookies that are taken late in the first round and in the second round that really make a huge impact on their team in their first season with them. So as you guys saw, the Oklahoma City Thunder had the best record in the Western Conference. I'm pretty sure they were either 47-7 or 37-7. Either way, it was something 7-7. And honestly, I feel like that could happen next season. I mean, call me crazy, but everyone on that team is pissed off that they let the Warriors come back from 3-1. So I think that they're just going to come out and they're going to want blood and they are going to want to take the NBA by storm and they are going to want to finish with the best record in the NBA, which honestly I would not be surprised if that happened. So here we are in the award races. LeBron is there, and there you can see the Rookie of the Year. Dragon Bender is on the Suns, Check Diallo on the Pacers, Diamond Stone on the Lakers. I don't think he was actually going to the Lakers in the mock draft. I think I just kind of put him there. DeAndre and LeBron James are in the race to win the Defensive Player of the Year award, and Kyrie Irving gets traded, and he is in the lead to win the Most Improved Player. And then there is Jusuf Nurkic. Just like I said, there is a huge logjam in Denver with those 3 centers, so him coming to Cleveland will definitely improve his game, and obviously it shows in this simulation considering he is second on the award races for the Most Improved Player. So as we finish up this regular season, somehow the Charlotte Hornets ended up with the best record in the Eastern Conference. Basically, it went Hornets, Celtics, Cavs. I was not expecting the Hornets to really do that. Ben Simmons does win the Rookie of the Year, and Most Improved Player does go to Kyrie Irving. He gets traded. He goes to the Clippers and averages 25.5 points per game with 8 rebounds. And the Oklahoma City Thunder finished with the best record in the Western Conference, 67-15. Here are your All-NBA and All-Defensive teams. There's Kyrie making it. Blake Griffin was on there. I'm pretty sure LeBron was on the All-NBA first team. But honestly, the main point of this trade probably is the Cavs trying to beat the Warriors. And honestly, I don't think the Cavs will ever be able to beat the Warriors unless the Cavs somehow steal Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Like, there's no way anyone in the NBA is going to beat the Warriors in the next 3 seasons unless if like Steph is hurt for a long time or Klay Thompson's out for the playoffs or something like catastrophic happens. Like we are witnessing right now one of the greatest NBA dynasties of all time. Like the Warriors have a chance, in my opinion, to win 4 straight championships. Now, yes, I perfectly understand, like, that's super hard to do, and they would be really, really tired, and who knows, the Cavs could somehow improve and somehow win the NBA championship, or maybe it's the Thunder, or maybe it's the Bulls somehow, because the Bulls are always good, maybe it's the Spurs. You never know, but I just feel like the Warriors have a padlock on the Larry O'Brien trophy, and they're just like, this is ours. So as you can see in the playoffs, the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Celtics, and the Cavs all end up making the NBA playoffs, but the Nuggets and Clippers both end up getting eliminated. The Nuggets get eliminated in, I believe, 7 games. Yes, they do. And then the Clippers get eliminated in 5. The Celtics and Cavs beat both of their teams. Cavs win in 6, and then the Celtics win in a sweep. So it sets up Kevin Love's return to face Cleveland, and the Cavs are up 3-1, and the Boston Celtics end up getting eliminated with their new and improved team of Isaiah, Kevin Love, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, Will Barton. They end up getting eliminated by the Chris Paul and LeBron James led Cleveland Cavaliers. Honestly, I don't even know if that would happen in real life. I have no idea. DeAndre Jordan would probably destroy Jusuf Nurkic. Maybe Kenneth Faried, more than likely Kenneth Faried, but I mean, who knows, man. And as you can see, the Cavs do end up making it to the NBA Finals, but they do run in to the team with the best record in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who do end up winning the NBA championship. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section how you liked this video, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.